The untold story of Jerry Garcia's battle with diabetes, a life of music, struggle and hope. What if the greatest battle of a music legend wasn't on the stage? What if the loudest applause couldn't silence the warning signs inside his own body? Millions knew him as the soulful voice and legendary guitarist of the Grateful Dead. But behind the unforgettable concerts, endless tours, and smiling face, Jerry Garcia was fighting a battle that many people never truly understood. A battle with diabetes. This is not just the story of a rock legend. It is the story of a man who loved music, struggled with his health, and reminds us why taking care of ourselves is one of the greatest acts of courage. Before the world knew his name, Jerry Garcia was simply a curious boy with a guitar and a dream. Growing up wasn't always easy. Life brought challenges from an early age. Yet music became his safe place. Every note he played carried emotion. Every song told a story. As years passed, his passion turned into something extraordinary. He became one of the founders of the Grateful Dead. Soon, thousands became millions of fans. Concerts sold out. People followed the band across the country. Jerry wasn't just performing songs. He was creating memories. Dramatic music. But while his career reached incredible heights, his health slowly moved in the opposite direction. Life on the road sounds exciting. But behind the bright lights, there were long nights, irregular meals, little sleep, constant travel, stress, and very little time to think about personal health. Like many people living with diabetes, daily routines became difficult. Healthy eating wasn't always possible. Exercise became less consistent. Managing blood sugar required attention that a busy touring life often interrupted. No one is perfect. Even famous people struggle to balance work and health. And diabetes never takes a vacation. Diabetes often begins quietly. Sometimes people feel tired. Sometimes they become thirsty more often. Sometimes wounds heal slowly. Sometimes vision changes. Many ignore these signs. For Jerry, diabetes became one more challenge added to an already demanding life. The condition required careful management. It demanded healthier choices, regular medical care, and consistent monitoring. Unfortunately, ignoring diabetes over time can increase the risk of serious complications involving the heart, kidneys, nerves, and eyes. This isn't meant to create fear. It's meant to remind us why diabetes deserves respect. Fans often saw Jerry smiling, holding his guitar, creating magical performances. But very few knew what happened after the concerts ended. Living with diabetes isn't only physical. It can become emotionally exhausting. Checking health, watching food choices, managing stress, thinking about medications, facing uncertainty. Millions of people around the world understand these feelings. If you have diabetes, you are not alone. Even someone admired by millions faced similar struggles. That simple truth connects us all. There comes a moment in many lives when we realize that success means little without health. Diabetes teaches lessons many people never expect. Every healthy meal matters. Every walk matters. Every doctor's appointment matters. Every blood sugar check matters. Small choices become life-changing choices. Jerry's story reminds us that fame cannot replace healthy habits. Money cannot replace good health. Popularity cannot replace prevention. Only daily decisions can. Jerry Garcia inspired millions with his guitar. Today, his life offers another important lesson. Take diabetes seriously. Listen to your body. Ask for medical help when needed. Don't ignore symptoms. Don't wait until tomorrow. Whether you're newly diagnosed or you've lived with diabetes for years, every new day is another chance to care for yourself. That chance is priceless. Imagine waking up tomorrow. Instead of feeling defeated, you choose hope. You drink water. You eat a balanced breakfast. You check your blood sugar if your healthcare provider recommends it. You take a short walk. You smile because you're taking one step forward. Diabetes doesn't ask for perfection. It asks for consistency. Little victories become big victories over time. Every healthy habit matters. Every positive decision counts. Jerry Garcia's music still lives in the hearts of fans around the world. His songs continue to inspire generations. And while his health journey had difficult chapters, it also leaves us with an unforgettable reminder. Life is precious. Health is precious. Time is precious. Take care of all three. If you are living with diabetes today, please remember this. Your diagnosis is not the end of your story. It is simply the beginning of a new chapter. A chapter where every healthy choice becomes an act of strength. Where every small improvement becomes a victory. Where hope grows stronger than fear. You may have difficult days. Everyone does. But difficult days do not define your future. Your determination does. Your courage does. Your willingness to keep going does. Inspiring music reaches its emotional peak. Jerry Garcia gave the world unforgettable music. His life also reminds us that our greatest performance may not happen on a stage. It happens every single day. When we choose to care for ourselves. When we refuse to give up. When we keep moving forward. No matter how difficult the journey becomes. To everyone living with diabetes, stay hopeful. Stay strong. Believe in yourself. Because every sunrise is another opportunity to live healthier, love deeper, and write a beautiful new chapter of your story. I'm happy to help with that. One important note, there is no reliable historical evidence that Jerry Garcia was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. He had several serious health issues, including heart disease and complications related to lifestyle, but presenting him as a confirmed type 2 diabetes patient. Be inaccurate. Millions of fans adored Jerry Garcia. His guitar could make people laugh, cry, and dream all at once. To many, he seemed unstoppable. But behind the music, behind the smiles, behind the legendary performances, a silent health battle was growing stronger every single day. This is not just the story of a famous musician. It is the story of how ignoring our health can slowly steal the future we never imagined losing. And if you or someone you love is living with diabetes, or is at risk, this story may change the way you think about every single day. Jerry Garcia was born in San Francisco, California. Life wasn't always easy. He experienced tragedy at a young age, but music became his safe place. When he picked up a guitar, something magical happened. Every note carried emotion. Every melody told a story. As the years passed, Jerry became the heart and soul of the Grateful Dead. Fans followed the band across the country. Concerts became unforgettable experiences. His music united strangers into one family. Everything seemed perfect. But fame often hides painful realities. Tour after tour. Late nights. Long hours. Stress. Unhealthy habits. The demands of constant performing slowly affected Jerry's body. Like many people, it is easy to believe that health can wait. There will always be tomorrow. But tomorrow is never guaranteed. Our bodies quietly remember every unhealthy choice. They send warning signs. High blood pressure. Weight gain. Constant tiredness. Difficulty breathing. Many people ignore these signals. Jerry's life reminds us how dangerous that can become. Heart disease became one of Jerry's biggest health challenges. His lifestyle placed enormous pressure on his body. Doctors warned him. Friends worried about him. Fans hoped he would recover. He tried making changes at different times. But changing years of habits is never easy. Many people living with type 2 diabetes understand this struggle. Healthy eating sounds simple. Exercise sounds simple. Taking medicine sounds simple. But real life is much harder. Every day requires discipline. Every meal becomes a decision. Every choice matters. Although Jerry Garcia was not known to have diabetes, his story teaches an important lesson. Many of the same lifestyle habits that increase the risk of heart disease can also increase the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Poor diet. Lack of physical activity. Stress. Not getting enough sleep. Ignoring medical advice. These small habits add up over many years. The good news? Healthy habits add up too. Every healthy meal matters. Every walk matters. Every doctor's visit matters. Every blood sugar check matters. No improvement is too small. Imagine waking up tomorrow and deciding today will be different. You drink more water. You take a short walk. You choose healthier food. You check your blood sugar. You take your medication. You believe your future is worth protecting. That single day may not change your life overnight. But thousands of days like that can. That's how victories happen. One decision at a time. Jerry Garcia left behind unforgettable music. His concerts still inspire millions. His creativity changed rock history forever. But his health journey reminds us that success means very little if our health is fading. Money cannot replace good health. Fame cannot replace healthy habits. Talent cannot replace taking care of yourself. The greatest gift we can give our families is not perfection. It is choosing to stay healthy enough to spend more time with them. If you're living with diabetes, if you've just been diagnosed, if you're afraid, please remember this. Your diagnosis is not the end of your story. Every sunrise brings another chance. Another healthy meal. Another walk. Another victory. Progress, not perfection, is what truly matters. Take your medication. Listen to your doctor. Love your body enough to care for it every day. Because every healthy choice is another beautiful note. Note in the song of your life. And maybe your greatest performance is still waiting for you. Millions knew Jerry Garcia as the legendary voice and guitar behind the Grateful Dead. He inspired generations with unforgettable music, endless concerts, and a free spirit that seemed impossible to stop. But behind the spotlight, behind the applause, his health was quietly falling apart. And while Jerry Garcia was not publicly known to have diabetes, his story carries a powerful warning for everyone living with diabetes, or anyone ignoring their health. This isn't just the story of a rock legend. It's a story about choices. A story about missed chances. And most importantly, a story about why today is the best day to protect your future. Jerry Garcia was born in San Francisco in 1942. Life tested him early. As a child, he lost part of one finger in an accident. Later, he lost his father in a tragic drowning accident. These painful experiences shaped him. Instead of giving up, Jerry found comfort in music. The guitar became more than an instrument. It became his voice. As the years passed, his passion grew stronger. Soon, he helped create one of the most influential bands in music history, the Grateful Dead. Thousands became millions. Concerts became legendary. His guitar solos became unforgettable. To fans, Jerry looked unstoppable. But appearances can hide painful truths. Life on the road wasn't easy. Late nights. Constant traveling. Irregular meals. Very little sleep. Endless pressure. Over time, Jerry developed unhealthy habits. He smoked heavily. He struggled with drug addiction. His weight increased. Exercise became rare. His body carried more stress every year. Many people living with diabetes understand this feeling. Life gets busy. Healthy eating becomes difficult. Medical checkups get delayed. Exercise gets postponed. One unhealthy choice becomes another. Days become years. Jerry wasn't fighting diabetes publicly. But he was fighting a body under enormous pressure. And eventually, the body always keeps score. The human body is amazing. Before serious illness strikes, it often sends warnings. Fatigue. Shortness of breath. Weight gain. High blood pressure. Heart problems. These signs should never be ignored. For people with diabetes, these warning signs can become even more dangerous. High blood sugar damages blood vessels. It stresses the heart. It affects the kidneys, eyes, and nerves. Jerry's health continued to decline. Doctors warned him. Friends worried. Fans hoped he would recover. But years of unhealthy living had already taken a heavy toll. Eventually, Jerry entered rehabilitation. He wanted another chance. He wanted a healthier future. Recovery wasn't easy. Every day required courage. Every step forward mattered. This part of his journey reminds us of something important. It is never too late to begin improving your health. Whether someone has diabetes, high blood pressure, or simply unhealthy habits, the decision to change can begin today. Small choices matter. A healthier breakfast. A short daily walk. Taking medicine on time. Checking blood sugar regularly. Listening to your doctor. These simple actions may seem small, but over months and years, they can completely change a life. In August 1995, Jerry Garcia passed away from a heart attack at the age of just 53. The music world stood still. Millions mourned. His guitar became silent. His concerts ended. But his story continues to teach powerful lessons. Health cannot wait. Success cannot replace self-care. Money cannot buy another heartbeat. Ignoring warning signs carries consequences. Every day is a gift. And every healthy decision protects tomorrow. If you are living with diabetes, this story is for you. Not because Jerry Garcia had diabetes, but because his health journey reminds us how important it is to care for our bodies before it's too late. Diabetes doesn't define you, but your daily choices matter. Choose balanced meals. Stay active. Monitor your blood sugar. Take medications exactly as prescribed. Attend regular medical checkups. Protect your heart. Protect your kidneys. Protect your eyesight. Protect your future. Every healthy meal is an investment. Every walk is progress. Every doctor's appointment is an act of self-love. Remember, you don't have to be perfect. You only need to keep moving forward. Jerry Garcia gave the world unforgettable music. His life reminds us that talent alone cannot protect our health. If you are living with diabetes, your story is still being written. Today can become your turning point. Today can become the day you choose life. The day you choose health. The day you choose hope. One healthy choice. One step. One meal. One walk. One blood sugar check. Can begin changing your future. Never give up. Because every sunrise brings another chance to live stronger than yesterday.